DIY hardware juggernaut Bunnings will be holding a national sausage sizzle to raise money for victims of the flood disaster in New South Wales and Queensland. Taking place this Friday between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m, every single Bunnings store outside of those directly impacted by floods will be running a sausage sizzle, with all proceeds going to communities worst hit by the floodwaters. For the first time ever, customers will also be able to pay for their snag using a digital payment, and will have the option of making an additional donation if they choose to. Live updates: evacuations across Sydney as floodwaters rise. Every cent raised from the National Sausage Sizzle will go directly to communities who need support in the wake of devastating floods. Every cent will go to the GIVIT Storms and Flooding Appeal, which works with the Queensland and New South Wales governments to manage and distribute the money. Customers who want to donate but don't wish to buy a sausage can still give directly at the Sizzle fundraiser on Friday or in store at the registers from today. Bunnings Managing Director Mike Schneider said store team members will be on the tongs to help raise money for victims. As a part of the local communities who have been affected, we want to help, Mr. Schneider said. We know there is a long road ahead, and Bunnings team members will continue to work alongside impacted communities in the coming weeks and months to offer support and assistance with the recovery and rebuilding process. Russia sets Ukraine key demands for end of fighting. For the first time ever, customers will be able to use digital payments to pay for their snag, and will have the opportunity to donate more if they choose to. Given the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, each store's sausage sizzle will have separate ordering and pick-up points to allow for physical distancing, and increased cleaning and hygiene processes will be in place. GIVIT CEO Sarah Tennant said the platform works directly with councils, outreach teams, charities and community groups to ensure whatever is needed is given to the communities when they need it. We're grateful to Bunnings for supporting our important work in getting people who are impacted by this disaster the essential items they need, Ms. Tennant said. This Saturday at 7:30 p.m. 9/7 and Network 10 will air a special flood fundraising telethon. Bunnings joins a number of other businesses reaching out to fundraise money for communities devastated by unprecedented rainfall. On Saturday, March 12th at 7:30 p.m. 9/7 and Network 10 will simultaneously broadcast Australia Unites Red Cross Flood Appeal, a telethon aimed at supporting the most vulnerable people in flood-impacted communities. The telethon will also air on 9 Now, 7 Plus and 10 Play for streaming users.